AskReddit by Reasonable Disc 976. What is the worst thing that a person can put on their bio on a dating app? A list of requirements. Anytime I saw I am not into drama, that person usually had the most drama in their life. List of requirements for sure. They say nothing about themselves and instead list their demands of others. Similarly, again they mention nothing of themselves, but list things they have in others. Text me on IG. I avoided everyone that only put their IG handles on their profile. Instant swipe left. When their answer for a prompt is IDK, just ask. I'm an open book is a pet peeve up there with fluent in sarcasm. It's great that you're an open book, but I'm trying to get a sense of if we are compatible, so show me some pages. Insulting the gender that they're trying to attract. I love when their bio is just one big red flag on how bitter they are, lol. Like you can't complain about always meeting shitty people when your profile is literally only going to attract shitty people. Let's try this again in their bio after they just got dumped by a Tinder date they met last week. Women on Bumble with message me first or some variation of I don't message first. Two issues there. A. It looks like you copy pasted your bio from another profile, which can seem lazy to some. B. It's Bumble, and women have to message first, otherwise the conversation doesn't happen. If you're not copy pasting a bio from another app, the implication is you 1. Don't know how the app works, or 2. You don't have any intention of messaging people and are on the app for hi. Every Bumble match I ever had, all 3 of them. I'm never on here, message me on insert their IG. That's literally a follower harvest. They just make the account, let it ride, turn off notifications, and let it marinate. The guys will follow them on Insta, etc. Complaints, etc. about their ex. Yeah, maybe they really sucked, or maybe you're the problem, but clearly you're still hanging on to them. That's someone who definitely hasn't moved on and isn't ready to give a new person an honest chance. I'm controlling. Just came across this one. Appreciate the transparency, but that'll be a no from me. I once got a message from a guy with the username Patrick B8man, and was, shockingly, pissed when I said I wasn't interested in talking to him. When they are like, actually I'm 21 not 27, made a mistake when signing up. This means they made an account when they were fucking 12. I make a lot of knee-jerk assumptions whenever someone has entrepreneur in their bio. 90% of the time it's just a pyramid scheme they bought into. Very rarely have I seen that term used legitimately in social media bios. In my experience, on dating apps, entrepreneur means unemployed. I'm not like the other guys girls. People actually write this? Oh lord. Might not be the worst thing possible, but the most confusing thing I see a lot with women's profiles is their main picture being just an image of their kid. Not them with their kid, just their kid. It doesn't make sense. Is this profile for your kid? Why else would you make the main picture of them by themselves? I get it, you love your kid. But you're trying to date someone, not advertise your kid. That's alarming. So many predators out there. Blank profile that just says I'm up for anything. Cock and bull torture it is. Just their Snapchat. Nothing at all. List of things they don't like in women. A quote from The Office. So many examples. Deleted. Don't use this app often. Find me on IG. Immediately tells me they are not serious about dating and either want to accrue social media followers or just have a bigger hookup pool. When they're about me says just ask, or I suck at these, anything you want to know just ask. That's likely the same amount of effort they'll put into conversations, planning dates, relationships, etc. I also don't like when people put an obvious nickname instead of their legal first name. The nickname ones kill me lol, and by nickname it's not just a Mike or an Ev, but when it's a Miss Gorgeous or Slumgod Killian like they're on Boxel Mayo. A detailed description of their genitals. It looks like a button on a fur coat. When they set their location as USA or their job as don't worry I work, or something else stupid and vague. I might want to know if you're 4 hours away working for Hannibal Lecter before we start chatting. Blurry pixelated bad pics. It's relatively easy with phones to take a decent pic. Also, posting memes instead of pics. Goal oriented, or crushing goals. That's great for a resume or job interview, but it tells me nothing about you. IDK I feel like 1 meme if it's funny as fuck at the end is okay. At the end is critical. I had why can't we just print more money? Never got so much super likes of men trying to explain it to me. LMAO. LMFAO I need something equally stupid. I will put a baby in you like thanks, but blocked. Height if it matters. Better in person. I'm definitely a munch. Excessive images. Not usually on here so HMU on IG. It's always the not usually on here. Okay so delete your account stupid. Putting it's complicated under relationship status. Yeah. It's not complicated. You are cheating. Happily married and parent of 3 kids.